This is going to be the making of the title sequence. We all got it? Right. Take one. Hello, welcome. This is going to be the making of. The making of me, the making of you, the making of a motion picture that's taken nearly 3 years of my life. This is going to be a renovation of the title sequence, with any luck. The title sequence originally looked a bit like this. A bit boring, but I wanted it to be uplifting because there's no opening title credits. There's no who the clapper boy was. Well, it's me just then, and it's going to be 3 or 4 titles at the beginning, and they were quite strong and bland and went with the music. Actually, they were quite boring. So, in fact, what I've done is I'm using the DVD cover for the background to the titles, but of course the titles were shot on black and white, so I have to do some fiddling about. So if you'll excuse me, I'll fiddle about at will and see where it gets us. So the opening is going to be this beautiful piece of magic, and the next bit is going to say who the producers are. And originally, the producers were myself and a guy called James Armstrong as the producers under the name of Trolley Men Productions. However, we decided, because James' partner had a baby on the way, that he wouldn't have time to fiddle about with this, so he went off to do things with hot water and towels and all that malarkey. So it then became me and a guy called Tom Riches, who's the guitarist and music arranger for the production. So that's all good. Yeah.
Alright, I just had some information. They're making a phone call to Paul. They just told me that there's been an accident on the way here, and it seems that it's your band that's been involved. We think there's some dead or some accident, but they're not going to be able to make it. And I don't know what to say to you.
What am I going to do?
What do you need?
Well, a whole band.
Well, I can help you out if you want.
Can you?
Yeah.
God, my hero.
How much does it pay?
Clout from him. You want a clout?
Do you need a clout?
Well, I'll take it from you because I can hear you. Well, it depends where we are.
Now you can, but on the day we don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I can shout it out. I can do that. It's when I go down to the just do. I'll go like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 3. That's right. So do that again. So we do like we're doing like. Probably like 4.
Dance
right?
It just feels like I'm having fun. Tell me, Father,
Brother,
to which dominion do you belong?
denomination. I am of the contemplative Carmelite friars, leading community prayer at the service of God's people, at retreats, shrines, ministries, prisons, hospitals, and university chaplaincies, counselling, teaching, ecumenically and interfaith dialogue in justice and peace. In the name of Saint Jude.
See? St Jude, the patron saint of lost causes and musicians. I bet you didn't know that, you with your expensive university education.
Cucullus non facit monarchum.
The life that I have is all that I have, and the life that I have is yours. The love that I have of the life that I have is yours and yours and yours. A sleep I shall have, a rest I shall have, yet death will be but a pause for the peace of your years in the long green grass. Will be yours and yours and yours.
So we make a copy of the background for the first piece of artwork, which the artwork was done by a guy called Joe Public, who is renowned in various ways. So there we go, that's now the background to the opening shot. This is Trolley Men Productions present. How I thought that was going to be interesting is beyond me. So I copy it and get rid of it. And then I superimpose it over the background of the... There's a very, very interesting point here because Photoshop now have a centre line so I can see where it's meant to be, in case I didn't know. But now we have, what we have here is, we go back to Mr. Bland. So I press this key here, which is called a wand, and it takes out the background. Also on the background. And we get rid of all the nodule bits. Being very careful at this point not to put the magic wand over the actual title, because then you won't see a bloody thing at all. And so we have to go methodically through this piece of stuff to get rid of all the O's. I believe there is a poem about O's. Well, I can't remember it. Aren't you the plucky ones? And so, we now have to try and position it because I don't really want it to blot out the background completely. How does it do that?
What?
Hang in the sky like that?
Persuasion.
Really? How?
Yeah, the people on board are persuading it to float in the air. They charm it with persuasion not to fall down, and it stays up due to uncertainty.
Wow.
It's uncertain what will happen if it falls down.
Yes. I suppose it takes a certain bloody mindedness to achieve a thing like that. Frankly though, I'm not persuaded. Oh well, there's always next year, I suppose.
Grow old gracefully. Bollocks! Well, that sweet old lady, my grandma seemed to be. Ooh, shopping trolley here in the Scotland tea. Recently my grandma changed and now she's far from nice. Well, the short time is taken up with voodoo and with vice. Now she spends her evening commuting with the bees. She is the born-in one. Grandma lives by the Satan. She has found the only because she won't be going to the window. Don't go to second right. Grandma is the bride of Satan. Of Satan! Oh yes. Quick grab, see my granny just the other night. When I got there, well, I saw it can be quite a fight. My granny is in the kitchen right now. Great straight line, I pull up a pretty plane. Grandma is by the second, she has found the empty because she won't be going to the bigger. What goes to second point? Grandma is the bride of Satan. Oh Satan! Oh yes. Turns her head around 360 degrees. Little red piggy eyes are staring at me. I said to my grandma, do you feel a bit unwell? She always hit my face and said, yeah, but let's go sit down. Grandma is the bride of Satan. She has found the ending because she won't be going to the big ocean. Don't take her something. Grandma is the bride of Satan. Of Satan! Oh yeah! These young people, I don't know how they can keep up the energy. My son, who lives in Paris, sent me a new electric kettle. The instructions are in English, but ran to 4 pages. So this is a tribute to the French in their plight in dealing with us, the English, over here. The anthem. This kettle is used with the power base provided. Ensure that the cable is in the slot. Only operate when the lid is closed. The kettle will become hot during use. Do not move when in use. Do not remove lid in use. Take care when containing hot water. Do not fill above maximum level. Carefully unpack the kettle. To protect against electric shock, do not immerse in water. Do not use in a cupboard or close to a wall. Allow to cool before cleaning. The kettle is for household use only. Do not use near a heat source or in an oven or in a microwave. Do not use out of doors, up a chimney or in your fucking bed. Always close the cover before using. Fill the kettle with cold water. Ensure the lid is firmly in place. Plug the base into the mains. Pour water slowly to avoid splashing. Fix to the switch and then switch to the switch. Reduce harmful light scale. Empty kettle after use. Do not leave water standing in the kettle. This sound like a wind up to me. I saw my son at my keyboard last night, and it will appear he has added some piece of art to live performance, trying to make me quite successfully look like a Berg. I give you the French kettle. And may all your Fitzgeralds be little ones. There you go. It's right and go home now.
Okay, action.
See, St Jude, the patron saint of lost. Oh shit.
And you've got a script in front of you.
Bloody words.
There's one for your right takes.
Yes. Outtake number 27.
Cucullus non facit monarchum. There you go, I got mine right.
There you
Fuck you.
Right, let's go
Okay.
again.
And action.
See, St Jude, the patron saint of lost causes and musicians. I bet you didn't know that, you with your expensive university education.
Cucullus non facit monarchum.
All that Latin lingo always makes me think of graveyards and absent friends. Well, I'll do it looking at you this time.